And welcome back. Oh, right, so I noticed that we actually did get a couple of upgrades here. So here's the first one, Dread Guard, which is a shield. So I will be replacing this thing, it's the Stalwart Bloodsworn Codex of Caged Souls, I guess. So I don't know, is it that big of a difference? We do lose out on some Briarthorn skills. But we do get +1 to all skills in Necromancer. And also the bonuses to pets are a little bit better. So I guess I'll make the switch there. Now let's take this imbued silver out of that. Speak with Darlet.
Take a look, shall we?
So salvage. Keep add-on instead of the item. There we are. And let's immediately apply it there. This thing we cannot use yet. Requires one more level. Alright, we also have some quests to pick up here.
Ah, there you are. Come, come. We have an errand you must perform immediately.
Excuse me?
Yes, at once. Do not tarry. There are experiments to be run, and Darlet and I require explosive materials immediately. No time for questions. These magical artifacts aren't going to break themselves down, now are they? Are you still here? Head to the mines around the Arcovian foothills and Old Arcovia immediately.
Alright, so you want dynamite? Well, I already have dynamite.
Oh, good, good. Let us start the experiment immediately. Darlet, prep the blast furnace.
Is this safe?
Of course. I am fully confident that it will function as intended. Well, there may be a slight chance that we will tear apart reality when the artifact is consumed by the conflagration, but chances of that are very low. So low. 1 in a billion. You're safe. Really. Aha, I was correct. Just look at these wonderful components. We can finally begin studying artifacts properly. If only the Erelon Museum Society could see me now. They would be absolutely furious. Oh, and if you wish, you can have Darlet break down any items you find. Just bring her more explosives.
Oh, right. Well, thank you. So yes, indeed, now we can dismantle items. So I guess we could be, if we have the dynamite,
For now.
be breaking down blue items that we don't need, for example. And maybe even some legendary items, we shall see. Anyway, there is also at least one more quest here to take. From Amala Corben, I think.
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard that you will be headed beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmouth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone. I was with my father. He was injured in Gloomwald, and I had no choice but to leave him behind in search of aid.
What happened?
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmouth's ruins. But we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading aether fire and roaming ethereal saw to that. But it was not until we reached Ugdenbog that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I, but we were not out of danger yet. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so that I could find help. Eventually, I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons, or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, he's the only family I've got left, and I want to look for him. But the Inquisitor insists that I first debrief him on every detail that I can recall on Malmouth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father? He could not have strayed far from the main road.
Well, I suppose I can keep an eye out. Alright, but before we do any of the expansion content, let's instead do something completely different. So there was this area around here, which we didn't explore. Now let's do that. I did lower the graphics settings again, because, yeah, felt like that was needed. But here we are on the Prospector's Trail. And there should be a barrier around here somewhere, yeah, here. For which we require 3 dynamite. Let us clear the path. Okay, and that is a level up, which means we can equip this thing. We do lose out on some resistances, quite a few of them actually, but let's make the switch there. Dangerous roads. The fools! Curse the Empire soldiers for abandoning their post at Tyrant's Hold. What devilry has compelled them to such a thing? Do they want to see travelers killed and devoured by savages and beasts? I pay the Empire very high taxes to keep the roads safe. If they're not going to do their part, then I will simply stop doing mine. Okay, yeah, well, taxes are the least of your worries at this point. The Grim Dawn has enabled a small government. Taxpayers rejoice. Anyway, so yeah, we did actually, yeah, I keep forgetting about these things, so yeah, level up. Still haven't decided whether to go for the Shaman or Necromancer exclusive skill. Also, I did increase the scaling of the UI maybe a little bit too far. Let's lower it a bit there. Alrighty. I think I like the Shaman version a bit better. Only a bit though. For the damage that we're dealing, I guess the Necromancer version, Master of Death, is better, but for safety, Primal Bond does come with damage absorption. Well, for now, let's increase the Necromancer Mastery bar. We can always change our mind later. Here is the Rift Gate, and here are some quests. You must be one tough slith to make it way out here on your own. Well, technically speaking, Argyle is not on his own. Deathmark Cadris of the Black Legion. What brings you here, citizen? Okay, well, I'm just exploring. I see. Well, I can't stop you from going out there, but I must warn you that the wilds out here are not to be trifled with. Blah blah blah. Scorpions, manticore-based stalkers, blah 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 blah. I will get you some venom, sure. That's far enough. You have entered a Black Legion camp. State your business. I'm looking to do my part. Well, my men are stretched thin and the beasts are numerous. You would do us a favor by killing anything, but yeah. There is a matriarch named Mogara in particular that this guy wants us to take care of, so let's accept that. The enemies in this area are generally pretty easy. Yeah, down here. Okay, that's a manticore poison gland. More of them will drop, but we can't pick up more than one. And there is a totem over here. Also, at some point, I guess we should be getting... Where is it? This thing, Wendigo Totem. Let's see. Lives for 15 seconds and it heals. And it also grants some damage in an area around it, so that will be a nice boost to our minions. But let's not... Well, I guess I could put 1 point into it soon enough. If I remember. Maybe even 1 point will be making a slight difference. Okay, so Mogara is over here. There we are. So we've completed those 2 quests, but let's not head back to those guys just yet. Let's instead do everything there is here, so that we can return and complete quests that Argyle didn't even know existed yet. So now let's look for a spider cave, which is somewhere around here. And there will also be a briar thorn, if I find the right one. It won't actually show up on the mini-map, so I need to keep an eye out and explore. Okay, there it is. That was quick. Let's kill these enemies though. There we are. Okay, Bloodbriar's Lair. Sounds more exciting than it actually is. This enemy here is not really a threat, I don't think. I've never had any problems with it on any character. I guess there's always a time, or rather always a first time for everything. Let's not jinx it, I guess. So yes, my own Briarthorn died at some point, so let's resummon it. Okay, there he is. All Blood Briar. Yep. Extremely easy. Unable to do anything, basically. But here is another entrance that will lead to the spider bit of this place. But you can't actually go up, so that is the reason why we did it like that. Or actually, can you? Let's actually double check. Where does this lead? Cave entrance to... Yeah, outside. Okay. And there is also a shrine here, and that's welcome news. So that's the reason we went for the cave entrance that didn't show up on the map. Two flies with one stone. And the matriarch spider should be around here. Ungoliax, the gloom weaver. And that might have been even easier than the previous supposedly dangerous enemy. Anyway, there we are. And a bunch of stuff and a devotion point. Okay, so the devotion point goes here. And now we head on out of this place. There is still something else we will do before we return to those Black Legion fellas though. Okay, so now we keep on heading east. For a while. I'll just ignore these enemies, I think. The minions can kill some of them as Argyle runs away. Alrighty. Tyrant's Hold. And another shrine as well. Which is only part of the reason why we came here. Okay, no enemies for some reason, but I'll take it. Alrighty, and take this vitality resistance. Now let's go kill the tyrant. Killing solves problems. That is a lesson to be learned from video games. Violence is the key. I think I'll just ignore this. Oh, not that way. I think it's this way. All right. entrance to the dungeon is over there. Or to be more precise, it is a fort. Can't get through there, okay. Let's go through here then. At some point my greed might get me killed. Greed and impertinence. Really shouldn't be rushing into the midst of battle just to loot. Okay, let's resummon. Journal of Duke Cavanil. This makes no sense. Now... not everything will.
That skill's not ready.
This makes no sense. I have been ordered to dismiss my army without pay. Furthermore, they have given the men their weapons and armor as final payment. What are they thinking? This order can only result in anarchy. Let's not read all of that. We get the gist of it. Alright, making steady progress. No challenge so far. Here is, let's see, actually not here, not yet. Not just yet. There is a level up though. Here he is. Blood Feast the Ruthless. Hey, come on, die. Good boy. There we are. So that's basically everything for those Black Legion guys. Which will be a lot of XP, and also, yes, speaking of XP, we actually have 2 attribute points. There we are. And I guess, yeah, let's keep on working. Well, yeah, now that I remember it, let's take that one Wendigo totem there. And assign it, let's see, I guess on number 5. Right, so it does have a cooldown. Is there a... can we only summon one? Let's see. Yeah, it seems like only one. At least until some requirements have been met, like maybe some items, maybe some skills. Not sure exactly, don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, let's also increase Necromancer Mastery. There we are. And now we can Riftgate back to the Pine Barrens. And return a bunch of these, well, all of these quests that we had. Any luck with the Manticores? Yes. Okay, and he wants something else. Wants the Thorned Horror known as Old Bloodbriar. Yeah, well, you're in luck. I've slain the Crimson Thorned Horror. Well done. Okay. And this guy, Mogara, lies dead. Impressive! That beast put one of my men out of commission for a week. Okay, so it didn't even kill anyone. Alright. More work. The Gloom Weaver is already dead at my hands. And yet one more thing. Bloodfeast the Ruthless is a vicious Drangul that has driven the local Grobbles into a frenzy. Okay, I have already slain this fella. You are a brutal and effective fighter. I'd hate to run into you on a battlefield. Glad to have you on our side. I will be sure to include you in my report back to Captain Sommer in Homestead. Okay. So that's that area taken care of. I guess now we will start doing the Ashes of Malmuth content. I could also do Wrath of the Beast here. I guess I'll do that since there is at least one shrine there. So let's warp to Warden's cellar here and head back up here. Okay, these enemies haven't scaled to our level. They're only level 18 to 19. There are some lore notes here. I guess I'll pick them up. Okay, but let's head on this way. Don't even get any XP out of this. Keep on heading this way. Oh, I can't get through that. Damn it. Do I actually need to portal into the other place then? I guess maybe I do. Unless I can get through here. Which is a definite maybe. Don't remember exactly what the path is, but... Okay, well here is the Ashes of Malmuth content. Can I get through this? No, of course not. How silly. Slightly annoying. Let's keep on going this way instead. I guess I chose the wrong rift gate to go to. Yeah, I should have gone to the outskirts instead. This is quite a trek I'm taking for no reason. Where the hell is it? Bear with me as I try to locate the place. For which village? Yeah, maybe that was the right one. Well, let's head there. Which village? And go southeast from here. Maybe that is the path. Seems to be. Yeah, okay, here we are. So let's clear the repair site. Oh, we don't actually have enough materials for this. Well, damn it. No. Oh well. Might be back later, but I guess now we'll head on back to the Warden's cellar. annoyingly enough, and make our way to the barrier, which will be the starting point of the Ashes of Malmuth. So there is more lore notes here. Okay, so keep on going the same way as we already did. So go through here. And through here. Apologies for that waste of time. Anyway, here we are. The ethereals have barred the way north from Burbage, likely to stop anyone attempting to flee the carnage. Well, why should anyone flee this way? With Inquisitor Creed's pendant, you should be able to dissipate it. Okay. Dralgar, the Keeper of Burbage. Summons are dying. Also, I keep not using this. I guess I should be using it. So that is healing for us. It's pretty slow for now. But I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, the next rift gate. And we also have at least a merchant and a couple of other people. Ralkama. Beware, traveler, the lands ahead are as foul as they are deadly. The stench of Wendigo is heavy upon the air. Travel safe. In Wendigo, the vile spirit taints the heart and corrupts the soul. None who have given in to its allure remain human for long. Okay. Take heed, traveler. The Wendigo spirit is strong in these parts. It is an ancient spirit of the forest. Once fierce and noble, it has become lost to the darkness. Lost even to Mokdrogen. Now it only seeks to corrupt all it touches. Okay, Mokdrogen is the patron god of the forest and guardian of the Rowari, our people. We might eventually meet this Mokdrogen. Now let's sell this junk that we've accumulated. So far nothing of use, nothing usable. Okay, is this usable? Probably not, but maybe. Well, it might be slightly better than what we are currently using. Comes with more resistances, and also the pet bonuses seem to be a bit better. So, sure, okay. Let's make the switch. This belt also has pet bonuses. Yeah, I guess that's better. Let's use it. Did I have a... No, we didn't have a... This was a level 5 belt and it didn't have a component. This one, I guess I'll take the Mark of the Traveler out of there. And not sell it. So here's Manticore Venom. So yeah, we can also get augments for every piece of gear, basically. But the good ones do require enough reputation with the faction before you can buy it from them. So I haven't been worrying about that yet. Here is also a pet bonus item, the Black Grimoire of Ognapesh. But it doesn't seem to be all that good, so I'll just sell it. It can summon a Revenant though. But let's just go with what we have currently, which is maybe a bit better. Alright, some more to go. Or not that much more. Alright, there we are. Let's read these lore notes. Well, by read them, I mean click on them. Alright, there we are. So yeah. So since we just got that rift gate, I guess I'll head back to Devil's Crossing to get that component out of the boots.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Okay, keep add-on. And let's immediately put it there. Guess I should also add something to this belt. Even if it's not all that good. Like plus 15 armor. Well, let's go take a look in the stash. Do we have anything perhaps a bit better? We probably do.
Got something you need stashed?
Okay, switch into this page here, and also let's also transfer the components there. Okay, so belt can take that, can take this. I could also craft the component, I guess. Well, okay, sure. Let's take a look at that as well.
Got any more scrap metal?
So let's see. If I search for belt, no, it needs to be all armor, I guess. So we can make a scavenge plating, we can make a rigid shell, that's decent. Molten skin, also decent-ish. Anti-venom self is probably the best one, even though we do have... Yeah, we do have poison and acid resistance plus 33% over maximum. Well, with that in mind, I guess we'll make something else. So let's see. Let's make a molten skin, I guess, though... Yeah, I don't know. Does come with plus 24 armor. Dense fur. We can also make 17 of dense fur as well as the molten skin. We can only make 7 rigid shells. Sure, let's make a dense fur. Also, we don't have anything for the headpiece, so let's search for... It's not helmet. What the hell is the... All armor works, yes, but I think there's like a specific keyword. So let's take a look here if I can find it. Maybe I'm wrong though. It's definitely possible I'm wrong. Head armor, yeah. So let's search for head. Okay, we can only make an ectoplasm, it seems. For now. Well, let's just make something that can go on all armor. And this time let's make the rigid shell. Sure. Whatever.
Don't get killed out there.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to not get killed. Also, yeah, I need to resummon again. But yeah, let's head back to Gloomwald. Also, I suppose it didn't even matter that we found the rift gate, as obviously I can go back to the one I've created myself. Anyway, let's keep on exploring here. Find these poisonous plants. Well, it's a good thing we have acid and poison resistance maxed out. I don't think the Wendigo totem is currently doing all that much, but I might be investing in it at some point. Maybe. Here is a cellar door. I don't remember exactly what you can find. In these side areas in the expansion. Here is a quest item though, it seems. I guess I'll go into the cellar. Let's see. Let's see what's inside. Quite a bit of things, it seems.
That skill's not ready.
I don't expect to find anything of note here. Well, there is a treasure trove though. Blueprint the Eye. Sure, why the hell not? Oh, and Nane's stash was also a lore note.
I don't know what he's up to, but twice in the last week I've seen Nane driving a loaded wagon up the North Road past the old mill, then twice returning with the wagon empty. He must be hiding something up there, and I mean to find out where. If he's made it big, I fully intend to be in on his good fortunes.
Alright. Find Nane's secret stash. Not sure if we'll find it, but maybe. Definitely not a priority. Can't get through there.
That skill's not ready.
I should learn some patience, not try to run through enemies on hardcore mode. Okay. They were able to kill some of my skeletons, but other than that, they go down pretty easily. And it seems there is another exit here, or entrance. I would imagine it's an exit out of this place though. Well, let's head on through. Yeah, we're back in Gloom Vault. We do see a shrine on the map. Alright, let's go touch the shrine after we've dealt with these trees here. Ugden bloom is a very important component. I remember when this expansion came out and farming that stuff was very tedious. Now it's a bit easier to accumulate it. Well, that was easy. Okay, so another devotion point. And we can complete the crane. Getting closer to Ishtak, but still a ways to go. Okay, let's go get the totem. Alright, couple of recipes. Relic conflagration. I can actually pronounce that now. Won't be using that relic though. Alright. So I don't remember exactly where that guy is. Garrett Torven. But he's around here somewhere. Kind of strange that he's been able to survive, but sure. Oh, there he is. On the map. Okay.
Please just leave me alone out here.
What? Who are you? Some sort of monster in disguise? Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you. Stay back! I'm a powerful arcanist. I'm not looking for trouble. You must be Garrett. What? I mean, yes, but how did you know? Your daughter sent me to find you. Amala? Oh, my sweet Amala. She made it to safety then? Yes, she's fine. The prison? Well, so long as it's safe, I guess I can die in peace then. No need to be dramatic. I can get you out of here. No, I cannot bear to look her in the eyes. I failed her as a father. I failed to protect her when she needed me. Leave me here. Okay, I don't have time for this. Shove Garrett into a rift gate. Stupid whiner. Okay, is this actually the stash? It might be. Well, requires 1 dynamite. It seems I don't have dynamite anymore. Did I put it into the stash? Maybe I did. Well, we can craft some dynamite, I believe. Let's go take a look. Though, if I remember correctly, you need a different smith for that. So let's head to Fort Icon, actually. I might be misremembering, but let's head over there. Speak with the smith who is here.
What brings you to my forge?
Okay, where is... yeah, here. We can only make 2. Yeah, we require ether shards for that. Well, sure, I'll make 2.
Go on now.
Alright. Destroy the barricade. And was it worth it? Well, we get a bit of XP and a bunch of garbage. If I remember correctly, there might be something else here though. If I can, yeah, go through. Come on. Maybe I can't. Is it not here? No, it should be, maybe? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not here. Maybe we require something else, or maybe I'm not remembering the place correctly, but I thought you could get through here. Don't remember exactly what you have there, but it seems I can't get through there, so whatever. Anyway, we leveled, so let's increase the mastery again. Do I want Mark of Torment? I mean, in some situations it might save Argyle's life, but that would require me to actually use it. In any case, if I'm going to take it, I don't need to take it just yet, I don't think. Let's instead just add another point into the mastery itself. And also 1 point into physique. Okay, another cellar door, but there is a rift gate here. Let's go activate that first before we do anything. Also, like I said, I don't think there's anything of note inside those cellars. I might be wrong, of course, but yeah. But let's go take a quick look. Overgrown cellar. Immediately swarmed by Wendigos and cannibals, as you do. Yes, I dare come here. I wonder how far we will get with Argyle. I would imagine that we won't die on veteran difficulty, but elite or ultimate might claim his life. Also, yeah, it seems we've already done everything here. Unless there's a secret somewhere. Well, I'm not going to look for one. Kind of disappointing. Oh well. Walking Simulator the game. If you build your character like this. Alright, no problem. Keep on moving. It is worthwhile clicking on those 3 rotting stumps. Because of the Ogden bloom that you can potentially get there. Alrighty. Here is the Den of Caraxus. Let's go kill us a crab. Alright, here it is. Will it be able to do anything though? Well, one skeleton died. Well, okay. Easy. And there we are. We now have its heart. Okay, let's keep on going. Nice ambush. It's a trap! But not a very effective trap. Alright. If I remember correctly, they increased the spawn rate of Ogdenbloom as well as decreased the amount of Ogdenbloom you needed for certain things. Both changes are very good for the player, of course. Cuts down on the grind. The components you can craft out of the Ogdenbloom are some of the best in the game. Can't do anything like that for a while, or at least we can't use any of the components. They do have a level requirement. Alright. We are at Ugdenbog now, and we have found the witches. Here we are. Here's this guy again, because of course he needs to be everywhere. Anyway, here is Garadia.
Whatever it is you think you're doing here, you are in the wrong place.
Perhaps the heart of Caraxus will change your mind.
Interesting. It appears that perhaps we can be of use to each other after all. Very well. Speak. What brings you to our refuge?
I must find a way to Malmuth and find a lost friend.
If you seek a path to Malmuth through the swamps, then I am afraid you are out of luck. The roads have all but collapsed, and even if you should somehow find your way out of the bog, the land beyond has been consumed by aetherfire. Ancient passageways exist that could take you north, but they are not of this realm, and you will not like where they lead. Now, this friend of yours? What happened?
His name was Olgrim. He was taken by the Void in battle.
Olgrim, you say? Oh, it would be a shame to lose such a legend. But if he was claimed by the Void, then... Perhaps this gives me an idea that will solve both your predicaments. But if we are to help with this, then I must ask for something more in return.
Well, okay.
What you ask will take me some time to prepare. But before I help you, there is something you must do for us. Deep within Ugdenbog, to the north of our refuge, there lies a village by the name of Barrowholm. I need you to travel there.
Okay, and we also get a tonic of clarity, which will reset devotion points. Not sure if we'll be needing that, but maybe. Anyway, what does this village have to do with you?
I care not for the village, only for what was stolen. We had crafted an Ugdenbog fetish within the swamp in order to protect ourselves from the wilderness. Recently, someone has tampered with it, tore off the head of the fetish, and ran off with it. I can still sense its waning power within the bog, and the only nearby settlement is Barrowholm. I do not care what you do. We must have it returned to us. Do this, and I shall give you the means to find Ogrim, and perhaps even a way to Malmouth.
Sure, we have a deal. There is always more things to be done. Everyone wants something. Nothing is ever enough. Anyway, here is Guardian Syndia. Greetings, outsider. I am told that you are heading into Ugdenbog. Brave of you. I was wondering if you could assist us. Okay, so Matron Malostria has been reaching out across Cairn, calling witches to gather here in relative safety. Once they arrive, their survival becomes my responsibility until they get accustomed to life in Ugdenbog. Most of those that Malostria was able to commune with have arrived, except for a few stragglers. It has been some time though, and we suspect that something has happened to our future sisters. If you find yourself out in Ugdenbog, please look around. See if any of them have gotten lost or captured. Alrighty, well, I will find the missing sisters. And I think there might be something more. Yes, indeed there is. Okay, here is Ralia. We meet again, friend. I must admit, I had some reservations regarding your unusual state of mind, but you have proven to be understanding of human plights, even compassionate. My sisters will breathe easier knowing that you are willing to see past our craft for the people we are, and I will make sure they hear of it. Do not worry, I will not speak of your origins to the others. Even though they endured prejudice in the Empire, they are not entirely free of it themselves. That's humanity for you, I suppose. So this is the witch we saved in the Blood Grove. How did you make it here? It wasn't simple, I can tell you that. After Malostria's calls became more frequent, I set out east towards the lake. Okay. Rovers found her before the slith, and with their help, she made it here. Malostria called to her. Yeah, okay. Sure. Long distance calls. Okay, so yeah, if I remember correctly, no further quests at this time can be gotten here. So let's get out into Ugdenbog. This swamp area should be fairly easy, but there is at least one point in this expansion that can potentially kill Argyle. Won't be getting there just yet though. Right. Let's see. So we are looking for some captured witches. We are looking for Barrowholm. Among other things. Here is an optional place. I think I'll ignore it. There is a world boss over there. We don't need to kill it. Might be killing it on ultimate difficulty if we get there. It shouldn't be that difficult with a summoner. But we shall see, we shall see. Anyway, let's keep on moving through this swamp and killing its inhabitants. It might be that I already missed the witches, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't. And instead they will be to the west of here. My memory has failed me multiple times in the past though, so remains to be seen. Well, if we have to backtrack, then so be it. That's fine. There will be more things to do here, in any case. So here is a Venom Gas Bile, let's pick it up. Because if you see bile in a swamp, you will of course be inclined to put it in your pocket. Oh, come on, click on it. Okay, so that is another relic. Where did it go? Over there, I guess. Yeah, Relic Inferno. Not useful to us. But at some point we will actually get something. A Relic Blueprint, which will grant us minion stuff. Those do exist. Oh, and here are the witches. Okay. As well as a bunch of cannibals. Ukdenbok wretches. Help, please! You have to get us out of here before those things come back. Bless the trees, someone came. Okay. So that is that taken care of. Now what we will do here is find the next rift gate before I do anything else of note, I think. Because I have some place to be. And here it is, actually. As soon as we can get rid of these stupid plants. Okay, so here we are. Barrowholm. We have found Barrowholm. Anyway, that is enough for now. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.